145.8. November 10th. All right, we got a big leg day ahead of us, and we're always going to start with something to do with the hamstring, like a hamstring curl here, just to isolate and put some blood underneath our knees, okay? This is just simply to protect our knees. So we're always going to start with the hamstring curl, something like this kneeling curl, okay? Here's the example. So I want to make sure that we're not too upright here. I want to make sure that we're nice and low so that we can squeeze our hamstring and glutes. Okay, we've done our hamstring curl to get everything, the blood moving around our knees. Now we're going to move into our first compound movement. It's going to be the pendulum squat. I like to call this the humbler for a reason. Can't really load too much weight on this, but it's great to load your quads with, okay? Here's the example. You're going to want to go feet about shoulder width apart. Toes are a little bit pointed out so that we're not getting direct impact on our knees with the toes out. And we're going to be pushing through the middle of our feet to really activate those quads here. Nice and deep, slow. Okay, we're gonna move on to a leg press here. Always our second bread and butter exercise as far as quad development. We're gonna focus on keeping our feet in a narrow stance, lower on the pad so we can really engage those quads. Here's the example. So feet are nice and low on the pad, within shoulder width apart so that we can really engage on the quads here. Okay, we're gonna move on to leg extensions and really isolate the outer sweep of our quad here. It's the bread and butter for any quad day. Here's the example. We want to focus on rounding our toes so that we're squeezing with our outer quads here, okay? Good contraction at the top. Next, we're going to move on to a hamstring movement, and we're going to work on the stretch. We're going to do a dumbbell RDL, so that we're activating the glutes and the hamstrings, and we're getting that stretch in that hamstring, okay? Here's the example. So this is a slight knee bend here, but mostly stiff leg. And we want to focus on kicking our glutes out back, keep that back nice and flat. So we get the stretch. Squeeze up with our glutes and our hamstrings. Okay, we're gonna finish off our leg day with a calf exercise. We're gonna do my favorite calf movement in the gym. It's called the Cybex calf press. We're just gonna be sitting in the chair and just getting the flexion on our calves and rotating through our toes, okay? We're not just gonna be speeding them. We wanna have a nice stretch and a nice presence with our toes, okay? Here's the example. So the setup here, we're gonna let the load, we're gonna feel it in our shins. You can see my shins are taking the load on a nice stretch. And we're gonna push through our toes and really get right through to the bottom. We're into our mid calf here, okay? Nice stretch. Let the load take on our shins. Push through.